Hey, welcome in, Pirate Girl Trish. How are you, friend? We got Dapper Vanta crew in the house. What is going on, folks? Let me see if I can adjust the camera real quick. Ghostly Whispers, what is up, friend? Hang on, folks. You're going for a little spinneroonie for a second. One more time. There we go. Let's get the big giant motor out of the way. What is going on, folks? We got Pirate Girl Trish. We got Vanta crew, Ghostly Whispers. How is everyone's? What's today? Tuesday, October 15th. How's everyone's morning going, folks? Got a few of you guys in the chat. Kind of a last minute, you know us, we do things on the fly, last minute impromptu chats. Decided, you know what, I really desperately needed to roast some beans. I ran out. I'm using store-bought beans for coffee in the morning. I says, okay, that's enough. I need to get out there and roast some more beans. So glad you're here. How are you doing, Dapper? 50 subs. I have to wait for 20 hours to stream. Also, I'm doing pretty sore from. Oh, Dapper, well, congratulations for hitting 50. Sliding, it takes a toll. And what it looks like, yeah, you guys definitely put your body. What is up, my friend? How are you, buddy? Let's see, am I plugged in? There we go, I'm plugged in. So what's going on, folks? How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys, this is a little break from the haunt stuff. I think a few of you guys have been on this live stream before when I'm roasting beans. So welcome back if you guys have been here before. So thank you for coming in. I know we got some returning. We got some coffee lovers for sure. I know you guys are in here. You guys probably love coffee, or you just love the LDF, and we appreciate you for sticking around and hanging out with us. We'll be out here for a little bit. It takes me a few hours to roast about, I don't know, a pound or so of coffee. So yeah, get well, Vanta, and congrats again, my friend. But so yeah, and again, if you guys have any questions during the roasting process or how you want to get started, just come out and throw your questions in the chat, and I'll get back to you. Hey, what's up, Universal Hector? How are you, buddy? So good to see you. So yeah, if you're just joining in, welcome, guys. Hey, good morning, Lori Jean. How are you? Almost afternoon, right? It is a late morning, early afternoon. I'm still drinking my Living Dead coffee right here. So let us know, are you guys having coffee, or is it too late for coffee, or you guys drink coffee all day? Let me know. I'd love to get a feel of the chat here. Any coffee lovers out there? It would help if I open the lid. All right, well, let's get this show on the road. Let's get it started. I expect a lot of you guys to come and go throughout. I know this probably is not an exciting live stream. I know it's definitely interesting and maybe a little educational for some, if not most of you guys. But if you're new here, welcome. We do all kinds of fun things aside from the theme parks and all the spooky stuff. This would be one of them. And we also do live streaming from our kitchen. I won't be doing any actual coffee prep today, or I won't be making coffee drinks. Living Dead Mom already had her coffee this morning. But stick around. Hopefully on Sunday this morning we will be doing lattes with Living Dead fam, and maybe a surprise cooking stream as well, like a little morning breakfast stream. So again, turn on your notifications so you don't miss when we go live from our kitchen. So it's a work in progress. We are still doing some deep cleaning, getting it camera ready. So taking it a day at a time. Ooh, chocolate mocha from Starbucks. I bet those are yummy. Pretty much anything from Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, you name it. They all have some fun drinks right now, especially during the fall season as we head into winter season. They all come out with some really good, cozy drinks, if you will. So, but anywho, I can't wait for breakfast stream. Yeah, definitely, guys. So stick around for breakfast streams. We will be doing those here shortly. But let me flip the camera back around again. If you have any questions, just drop them in the chat, and I will hopefully answer your questions for you. I've been doing this for, gosh, how long have I been roasting for? A few years now, at least maybe 3 years. Has it been 3? Maybe 4? Pretty much since lockdown, when we had coronavirus and COVID reared its head to the world. I was already into coffee before, but a lot of places, it was so hard to get out to the stores and buy freshly roasted coffee. So I just did a little research online, and I said, hey, what's up, Headless Horseman? Welcome in, good to see you. I did a little research and figured out I can actually purchase green coffee beans, and this is just one store that distributes coffee beans, and they purchase beans from other farms around the world, some sourced farms. And this one I'm doing today, this is from Brazil, so this is going to be I really like these beans. For example, these are, some of the tasting notes are nutty, herbal spice, and lemon. So sometimes I'm in the mood for some like floral or nutty notes and stuff like that. Not all beans are created equal. There's different types of beans. Hey, what's up, Saul? Welcome in. So good to see you, my friend. Not all beans are created equal. They vary from weight, obviously regions. They're all over the world. So and flavors too. Depends how they're harvested and all that, and the process. Some are wash processed. So you can get different flavors of coffee beans from all over the world. So some flavors are like chocolatey, nougat, cherry flavors, and depending on how you roast them and what your brew method is, you can extract all those flavors from each bean. So, and this is just a single origin. You can even get clever, creative, and purchase different beans, and really it's kind of like a science experiment. And you could see our little dogs in the back. You can also do blends, and some beans are good blender beans, and they blend well with each other, and you can really get some good flavors out of those beans. So I'm a self-taught roaster. I've never taken any official courses or classes. Same with being a barista. I'm not a trained barista by any means. Very amateur at best. So, but I thought I'd share my hobby with you guys, because I know we got a lot of new Living Dead fan members here that we've just picked up in the past few months. So welcome in again, guys. We love doing coffee here. So anyways, that's enough of me talking. Yeah, I love this stuff. Ever since I figured out I can roast my own beans, I save a few bucks on roasting my own beans, as opposed to buying fresh beans from an actual coffee roaster, which I highly encourage. If you guys want the best coffee experience, if there's any coffee heads out there, you definitely want to, instead of buying beans from the grocery store, not that they're bad by any means, but you really want the freshest coffee beans you can buy. And what I mean by that is you want to check the packaging on the label, and a lot of roasters will put the roast date on the package, as opposed to a Best By freshness date. Hopefully that makes sense. If there's a bag with a roast date on them, those are going to be your really good high quality, very flavorful beans. Because if there's a best by date, you don't know when those are roasted, and they could have been sitting on the shelves for a few months to maybe almost a year, believe it or not. Some beans, and they get stale over time if they're not stored properly in an airtight, sealed container. So I can go on and on and on. Hey, what's up, Amusement Dark Pirates? Welcome in. So good to see you. So yeah, and I can explain more as we get started here. But let me go ahead and flip this camera. Let me show you the process here. So I'm gonna weigh out these beans, and this right here is my coffee roaster. It is called the Fresh Roast SR540. Again, I've done my research, and this is pretty much like a sample roaster. A lot of pros use something small like this, or maybe on a larger scale, if they want to test out new beans that they have, sample beans, like blender beans and stuff like that. So, but definitely, you guys, if you are interested, let me know. I would be more than happy to show you guys or guide you in the right direction on how to choose a good machine for you guys. This one, for example, is kind of like an air popper for popcorn, but I like this one because you can adjust the heat with this knob here. You can adjust the power of the fan, and really there's all kinds of methods you can use for roasting green coffee beans like this. As long as there's some type of a heat source, you can even do it over the stove on like a cast iron skillet and a wooden spoon, and as long as you keep agitating the beans and stirring them to make sure the beans are roasted evenly on all sides, you can accomplish fresh roasted beans from the home as well. So, but they all vary. There's different types. They vary in prices. They start as little as like $100, and then they go up from there. I think I got this one on sale, like on a Black Friday deal. Luckily, when I was looking, when I was shopping for one, this one happened to be on sale during Black Friday. So enough about that. Let's go ahead and get started with some coffee roasting. Oh, cool. On your lunch break. Very cool. Welcome in, Theme Parks and More. So good to see you. Yeah, this is not your average typical stream. I've done one of these before, so maybe I think I've done two. But this is, again, if you're joining in, welcome. This is one of my hobbies that I like to do, is roasting some coffee beans. So nothing spooky today, guys, unless you guys are scared of coffee, which I don't think most of you guys are. Let me tear this scale. So I roast maybe about 4 ounces at a time. Because of the wind I'm getting. That should be all right. So I'm gonna roast about, like I said, about 4 ounces of green beans, and this is basically what coffee looks like, guys. I'll give you a little close-up, and you'll see the difference from when it goes from green all the way roasted to pretty much, you can roast it to any color you want. So this is basically a cherry seed. That's what a coffee bean is. This is what it looks like when it's, hey, what's up, Gain Life? Welcome in, friend. Smell-o-vision, right? everyone's behaving. Thank you, Gain Life. Yeah, so basically this is from a cherry tree. And these are all harvested. There's a long process, and I highly encourage you, if you guys are really curious or interested, just go look for some videos online on the process that it takes from when it's harvested to your cup. It's a long process. That's not even the roasting process either. So, but yeah, so this is where we're at, guys. Yeah, we have a few. I don't know if there's any mods in the chat at the moment. But yeah, we got Game Life here. We got Theme Parks and More, Amusement Dark Pirates. If there's any mod out there, I saw Trish was here earlier. If not, I will drop in links here in a minute. But so yeah, we're gonna get started on our very first batch, so to speak. folks. There's Living Dead Mom. Thank you, Living Dead Mom. She is watching from the comfort of the couch upstairs. All right, so let's go ahead. I am going to start this bad boy up. Let me go ahead and let me get my timer, because I like to time, even though there's a timer here on the unit. I just like to keep myself honest and make sure the times are accurate when I roast. Where's my stopwatch? Where'd you go, stopwatch? I know you're in here. Here you are. Add to home. All right, so let's do this. All right, here we go. It might get a little loud for you guys, so. What's up, Ghostly Whispers, Amusement Dark Pirates? Hopefully it's not too loud. I'll try to raise my voice a little bit so you guys can know what's going on. So right now I am drying out the bean. So I will turn up the fan speed here in just a moment. And there's a process of when beans start to cook and start browning, they will expand, and that is called first crack. Meaning that's when the beans are starting, like I said, expand, and they'll actually smell the aroma of freshly roasted beans when they expand. That's kind of where a lot of roasters might stop there. That's a very light roast, and that's good for like pour over, maybe drip. Not so much for espresso. So since my brew method is espresso, I like to go a little bit darker, maybe a medium to a medium dark, which in coffee lingo, that is considered like city or to like full city plus. So right now I'll do this for about 3 minutes, and then I will bump it up, and I'll heat the power to like a level 5. Again, if you are just joining in, welcome, guys. I know this isn't our typical live stream. Nothing spooky here today, folks. I am showing you guys how I like to roast my coffee and beans. Oh, very good, Ghostly Whispers. Let us know, what are you guys drinking today? Are you guys having your coffee this morning or afternoon? What do y'all put in your coffee? Do you guys like to drink black coffee? Do you like cream, sugar, flavored creamers? Let us know. What do you guys like? What type of coffee do you guys go for? Do you drink iced coffee? Do you drink cold brew coffee? There's so many ways to consume coffee. What is your favorite types of coffee you guys like to drink? Drop it here in the chat. Alright, so I'm going to crank it up to 5. You'll hear the fan go just a little bit more. Got my doggy here growling at me because I'm not petting her. They love when daddy's out here. That means they get extra cuddles and love from Living Dead Dad. Iced coffee during the summer and hot during winter. Very, very good. That's probably what most people do, right? 20 days till my trip, theme parks. Very nice, my friend. And this varies too, guys, since I'm roasting outside because it does get a little smoky. I recommend roasting outside, or if you have a well-ventilated spot indoors. I'm cranking that. I'm going to lower the fan just a little bit here. So I still want bean movement. You guys can see it was green, and now it's getting a little, turning a little bit like a yellowish brown. And right about the 6-minute mark, right now we're about 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. When we're about the 6-minute mark, you'll hear the beans start to pop. And if you guys ever had Rice Krispie treats, or I'm sorry, the Rice Krispie cereal, when you pour the milk on top of the cereal, you'll hear the Rice Krispies start to snap, crackle, and pop, and that's very similar to what this is. But yeah, you guys can see the beans are starting to brown. Now I can get real technical as well, and there's some good software out there to track your progress, and or it's called like an artisan software, and that's where you'll put your profiles in. Oh yes, I remember that gamer. Scott Steiner's brother Rick. Yes, I remember them, and I think was it one of their sons is in the business now, I think. All right, that was almost one pop. I don't know if you guys can, if that picks up, the audio picks up for you guys, but. Again, hopefully by this Sunday, guys, we will be doing a live stream from our kitchen, so don't go anywhere. Turn on notifications so you guys can see Living Dead Dad do some lattes. Also, possibly doing some breakfast cooking from our kitchen. All right, you guys will probably be hearing more of the popping sounds here in a second. So yeah, you're seeing the coffee just change color right in front of your eyes, guys. It was green. Now we're getting a little darker. It's like this would be like a lighter roast right here. Yeah, hopefully Sunday late morning, depending how late we were up the night before. Which, more than likely, we are up late from all the scary farm fun. Exactly. We get home pretty late, guys, so we will try our best to get up at a relatively decent time on Sunday to get the day started. Alright, you can definitely hear that's first crack happening. We're about to get in a second crack. Usually around the like 8 to 9 minute mark you'll hear first crack. Yeah, maybe brunch. And as each minute goes, I'm lowering the fan speed lower and lower because I don't want to agitate the beans too much. Alright, that is the 8-minute mark. We got some decent bean movement in there. So right now the temperature in the chamber right now is 468 degrees Fahrenheit, 470. It's about like the sweet spot where I like to have it. Thanks, Amusement Dark Pirates. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Hey, Brianna, welcome in. How are you? Okay, we are about to get into second crack, folks. Usually I'll take it to the 9-minute mark. I'll wait till I hear a little bit more beans starting to go into second crack. Once I hear beans getting a second crack, that's where I like to kill the roast, and I'll do the cool down process. I like the way these are roasting. It's a very evenly roasted. If I go too dark, the beans get too oily. And I don't really like real oily beans, especially for my grinder. So I like I said, I like a medium to a medium dark roast. All right, we are about 9 minutes and 30 seconds in. I hear the beans starting to crack a little bit more. I'm pretty comfortable with this, so I'm going to go ahead and run a cooling so I'm turning the fan up, and now I'm in cooling mode now. So now the beans, it's about a 3-minute cool down. But while that is happening, while the beans are cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and weigh out some more beans. Again, I'm weighing about 4 ounces per batch. Can probably do a little more, but I like doing about 4 ounces at a time. You get a nice even roast. Again, I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of know how my machine roasts. And so what I'm going to do, we're about just a minute away. I got 2 coffee canisters. Hopefully I can fill these guys up. I'm gonna put on my pit mitts because some of this roasting gear is pretty hot to the touch. Just about under a minute, I think, before the motor will kill off. And then I'm really going to cool the beans in this plate, and I'll show you. But for the most part, the machine's doing a good job of just blowing some cold air into just the ambient air temperature. All right, look at this, guys. Oh, man. Those came out really good for the first batch. Not bad, guys. That was my next thing I was going to show you. But I'm going to dispose of this. This is called the chaff collector. So when the beans roast, there's a layer of skin that peels off the beans. And by the air blowing, it blows up into this collector here. It's called a chaff collector. And you don't want that in your beans while you're grinding them, because then you'll get some weird, odd flavors. So, but I'm glad that this machine roaster has a chaff collector. So I'm going to dispose of that out here in the garden real quick. And some beans, guys, there's very little chaff, so it depends what region they're in, where they're from. So yeah, there's so many variables that go into this coffee. hobby. But so let me show you real quick. I actually, what like to call quality control. What's up, Vanta crew? How's it going? I like to go through and pick out what I call Quakers. Some bags I've roasted have quite a bit of Quakers, and what Quakers are, let's see if I can find one. This is a pretty good roast. It's not too bad. I'm not seeing many Quakers. For example, there are some beans that are like lighter in color, than the batch itself. And I will just discard of those because you want to make sure that most of the beans are roasted equally. If there's any defects in some of these beans, that can alter the taste of your cup as well. So I want to just kind of go through and eyeball. You can't get them all, but I just like to eyeball, get the lightly roasted beans that didn't develop well during the roast. So I'm not seeing too many, which I'm very happy with. This could be one, but like the skin probably didn't come off, but I'm going to go ahead and discard that just in case. But I'm very happy with these Brazilian beans that I just purchased. These roast pretty evenly. Yeah, these are all pretty good right here, guys. So it's a little process, guys. It's I mean, it's what I call like a labor of love. I enjoy this. It fits me. I know roasting, it takes a little bit of time. There is a learning curve, don't get me wrong, to learn how to do this. There's machines out that you can roast where you can just hit the button and it does it itself, but I like the hands-on experience with it. This could be a Quaker right here as well. All right, so I'm just going to discard these. Let me put them here. I'll collect them right here. All right, so with that said, I am going to start filling up one of these containers. I like this one here. It's by Fellow. It's got an airtight container. And let me see. Let me make sure I got any Quakers. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think Living Dead did a good job roasting? Let me know in the comments. Try to get out all the leftover chaff too. I just kind of fan it or lightly blow on it and try to get any of the chaff. But yeah, this was a really good batch. I'm really impressed with these beans. And I purchased from different whichever's on sale, honestly, and they all vary in prices. The more expensive ones are like the Kona coffee, the kind from Hawaii. Those are super expensive just for a pound of beans. I've seen them range up to $50 for just 1 pound. And what I showed you here is a 5-pound bag. But I like to buy what's on sale. I usually spend about between $5 to $7 or $8 a pound, which is not bad. All right, so there's that right there. Here's the lid. I like this because you got to twist the lid back and forth, and it removes all the air inside. Hey, good vibes. How are you? Welcome in. And that little green dot, I don't know if that shows up, but it's that lets you know that the beans or the air's out of the canister here. So, all right, I am ready for my second batch right here. Let's do this. Let me reset my timer. And here we go for batch number 2. Yeah, coffee beans make good car air fresheners. I have not tried that, Ghostly Whispers. I need to do that, my friend. Sign me up. I will be happy to throw some of these beans in the car. All right, let's start this one. All right, how's everyone doing? Welcome in. This is not our typical live stream, but I know some of you guys have been on before and watched us do this, and we've had some requests that you guys like doing these coffee live streams. So why not join Living Dead Dad right here? on Living Dead Fam and watch us roast some coffee beans, guys. Add a bag of beans and air fresheners, Sheila's. There you go, exactly. We'll do that. We got good vibes here. We got theme park some more. Hey, what's up, Brian Hernsberger? How are you, friend? So good to see ya. Let's see, did I miss anyone else that came here? We got Brianna in here. How are you? We got Dapper, Vanta, Crew. Let's see, I want to make sure I said hello to everyone. Amusement Dark Pirates. Still got a little bit of these summer flies flying around. We got Haunted Gamer. I think I've caught up to the chat. But yeah, welcome in, guys. We are roasting. This bag specifically is from Berman Coffee Traders. I know it's backwards on there, but if you guys are interested, let me know. I will be happy to share the link with you. But I usually buy from like 3 types of companies. I like Sweet Maria's is good, and Bodie Leaf in Orange County. They are another good company. You don't even have to buy green beans. You can buy freshly roasted beans from most of these companies, guys. So this is a little intimidating for you. I completely understand. But I highly encourage you to support these companies, these coffee roasters. They rely on you guys to keep their businesses going. So definitely check them out. I'll be more than happy to share any information with you on them. So hopefully everyone's having a great Tuesday afternoon now. Again, let us know in the chats here, what are you guys drinking? Did you have your coffee? Do you guys like flavored coffee? I know some of you said cold brew in the summer and hot in the winter, so that's very typical. I'm drinking my coffee hot today. It's a little chilly out here where we're at, but not too bad. It's going to warm up here in a second. So, but let me flip this back around so you guys can see the roasting process. Again, when we hit about the 3-minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and turn up the heating element. What's up, Holly? We water. Yeah, Holly's having water today, guys. How are you, Hollyween? Happy Halloween to you, my friend. Who else? Hey, Lisa Leela, how are you? So good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Again, don't forget, guys, this coming up Sunday, hopefully we will be doing another live stream from our kitchen. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting that we get back to our coffee streams from our home, Lattes with Living Dead, and we'll have a few surprises. We'll be doing, Living Dead Mom's found some fun recipes, so definitely appropriate for the fall season. So you want to stick around for that, guys. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss when we do a coffee live stream, typically on the weekends, either a Saturday or a Sunday. So if you've been to them before, you know they're a lot of fun. So stick around for all the coffee and the cooking from the kitchen, guys. You don't want to miss out. We got EXP. Welcome in, friend. You finally made one of our coffee streams. I know. I was thinking about you when I was going live. I said, I wonder if EXP is going to show up. I know Holly loves the home streams. So yeah, again, stick around, guys. Hopefully this Sunday we got a few things planned for you guys for our coffee streams and cooking. So yeah, some fall recipes, guys. And another thing I encourage you guys, send us your suggestions. If you guys found any recipes or something that you've actually tried and you want us to try on a live stream, we are open for some fun type of breakfast or something affordable for that matter. We'd be more than happy to try your recipe on one of our lives. Or if it's something that you created yourself, definitely we want to check that out, my friends. Oh, very cool, EXP. Glad you can sit down and join us. I don't have to go to the bed in the middle, right, Holly? Oh, Lights, Camera, Travel, welcome in, friend. You have a good drink recipe. Well, please share that. Yeah, if we can share our email address, that would be great. livingdeadfamily@gmail.com. We would love some of your recipes, guys. In fact, we can probably try your drink recipe. Hopefully we can get back to doing ghost stories here soon, and or watch party nights with you guys. So once I think the Halloween season is over, we're going to keep it spooky here still, guys. So even through Christmas. We love Christmas, don't get us wrong. We'll do some Christmas streams as well. We'll be visiting the parks during Christmas. Great question, Headless Horseman. Yes, it does. There's so much control you get on a unit like this. I can control the temperature here, but depending on the time of year, when it gets colder outside, this machine kind of struggles a little bit to keep the temperature hot where you need it to be. I haven't had too much problems with it. During summer when it's hot, obviously like the temperature's fine because the ambient temperature is already warm outside. But once we get to our colder season, sometimes it could change the temperature in the chamber here. So that could affect the roast as well. That's a great question. But for the most part, I can control the heat in the chamber here. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm adjusting the heat throughout the roast, so I can make sure that the beans are roasted appropriately or how I like them. Like I said, I like the medium to a medium dark roast to pair up with my brew method, which is espresso. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Yeah, like 470 is a good temperature for dark roast, my friend. That's a very good. Lisa Leela, what is up? How are you? Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super sticker, my friend. Guys, can we get some love for our friend Lisa Leela in the chat? Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate that. Bless you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, yeah, let's get some hearts in the chat, guys. As I'm adjusting the temperature here in my thank you, folks. All right, we're about the 8-minute mark. Again, so we have just hit about second crack, meaning that the beans are going to start to get a little bit darker. I don't like to go too dark because, again, the beans get a little oily to my taste. But, man, it smells so good out here right now, guys, the aroma. So right now, the temperature, I know y'all were asking, it's about 490 in the chamber. So I like to take it about to the 9-minute mark. Last time I went to about 9:30, but I go according to the look. Hopefully they don't get too oily here in a second, and by all the poppings. I don't know if you can hear the snap, crackle, and pop, but since that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and kill the heat, and I'm going to start the cooling off method. Again, guys, the coffee went from green coffee like this to roasted beans like that in the chamber. So why is it not zooming out? Brianna, it takes, depending on how many beans I want to roast, it can take anywhere from maybe an hour, hour and a half, roughly. So each time each batch is roughly around about 10 minutes from beginning to cooling, maybe a little more, maybe about 10 to 13 minutes. We get that, so. Thank you again, Lisa. We appreciate that so much. Let's see if I missed any questions here. We got Lights, Camera, Travel hanging out with us. Again, this is not our typical live stream. This is one of my hobbies I like to do. So And we've had some requests that you guys wanted to see more roasting with the Dead Fam, so I figured, you know what, I needed to roast some beans, so why not flip the camera on. Hey Dan, I've been drinking hot coffee because after all, I've been watching hockey in the cold arena since the season has started. We got some hockey fans in the chat. Very cool. Yeah, hot coffee goes well with hockey, right? Thank you, EXP. All right, I've been busy this one. I'm finally sitting down. I think I've caught up with a few of you guys in the chat. Yeah, does temperature determine light or dark? Absolutely, my friends. It's temperature and time, depending how long you roast the beans for in the chamber. And again, this is only one type of method. As long as you have some type of a heat source, you can roast any beans. Again, whether it's on the stove, you can even roast beans in the oven, believe it or not. There's drum roasters as well, commercial roasters, ones that are like super expensive, thousands of dollars. It is beautiful here, Brianna. It's about like, it's supposed to get in like to low 80s, like high 80s, low 80s. Hey, Hannah Rose, welcome in. So good to see you, friend. Again, I got my grilling pit mitts on because this gets really hot. All right. Let's see. This roast turned out really good too. Very nice. I'm liking this bag of beans. Really like the Brazil beans. Let's see if I can find a chaff for you guys. Or, I'm sorry, a Quaker. While that's cooling, let me... again, this is the layer of skin on the beans called chaff. So I'm going to discard this because we do not need this. It collects all the chaff. And that's another thing. If you guys want to roast beans, I highly recommend getting a machine that has a chaff collector. It makes the cleanup so much easier instead of using an actual popcorn roaster. So let me discard this real quick. It's biodegradable, so you can throw it in a trash can or just throw it out in the lawn or in the garden. All right, let me see if I can find any Quakers at all. This one's a little light, so I will discard this. Hey, Once Upon a Good Time. Ooh, Pike Roast Coffee. That's yummy from Starbucks. Very nice. I don't know if that picks up. This is a lighter roasted bean that didn't get developed properly. Again, this is a Quaker, so I'm going to discard this. Again, this is kind of like what I like to call quality control. So I'm just looking for any bean that didn't come out to my liking. Because, again, it could alter the taste and the flavor of your cup. If you have too many, you can't get them all, but... at least when a small batch like this, I can really just kind of go through it just from the naked eye and see if there's any Quakers in here. I'm not seeing much. This came out really good, guys. So how cool is that? From green roasted beans like this to the final product. Oops, I don't want to drop too many of this. Beginning to end. And there's even a longer process before they come to your door like this, guys. There's a lot of work and intensive labor to harvest. These are basically just cherry seeds. That's what a coffee bean is, guys. It's a cherry seed. And there's a process that it takes for it to get to your home or to any distributor, mostly coffee roasters or coffee companies. This is a 5-pound bag like this. But yeah, that's quite a bit of work that goes into your cup. So next time you drink a cup of coffee, whether it's from Starbucks or anywhere for that matter, just remember there was a lot of work that went into that cup that you're drinking. So while that's said, I am going to load up the chamber and start this next batch. It's not too bad. I can probably grab it without the gloves on. Okay, well, while that's doing, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer again. Again, welcome in. If you guys are new here, I know this is not our typical spooky stream, but we are roasting coffee. One of my hobbies that I dove into when quarantine happened. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I learned this trade, if you will. I've been able to save some money on purchasing beans throughout the year. So highly encourage you guys. If you guys are curious, let me know. I've done all the research and studying. I'm still learning. It's still a learning process for me, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And hopefully, if one of you guys want to try it, again, I'd be more than happy to help you. All right, let me start this one. All right, so this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with these beans. They are roasted pretty evenly. This one probably I could keep this one, but I'm just going to go ahead and discard it while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so you push this button here. Yeah, I don't know if this will pick up on the camera. It's too loud, but you'll hear the air release when you push this button. I don't know if that picked up or not, but... So I'm going to dump the rest of these in here. Again, let me know, guys, how do you guys take your coffee? Do you take it black? Do you take it cream and sugar? Do you take it iced? Some people put a little bit of salt, or some people will put some cinnamon in it, which is actually, believe it, it's actually healthy to throw a little bit of cinnamon in it. I haven't tried it yet, but it's been on my mind. Hey, Faith Keeper, welcome in, friend. Hey, Headless Horseman. Yes, I am thankful for the Keurig. Yes, I had a Keurig as well at one point, my friend. I had a Keurig once, but then I just... like a full of crap. Sometimes that's the best. Yeah, I had a Keurig, and then I just somehow... I started going down the espresso route. I joined a Facebook group, like an exchange group, and someone was practically giving away an espresso machine. So I said, you know what? Let me try this. This looks fun. Did a little research on it. They were practically giving it away. I said, you know what? If I like it, maybe I'll stick to it. Maybe I'll upgrade. And I ended up really liking it. So went to one of our local Williams-Sonoma, and I got myself the machine, and you guys will see it on Sunday for those of you that are new here. It's just a Breville. It's an all-in-one. It's got the grinder built in, and it's basically an espresso machine. But so yeah, so then again, COVID started in quarantine, and I decided, you know what, let me roast my own beans instead of buying beans, which I again definitely support your local coffeers. Go buy a bag of fresh beans, and you'll see. Whether it's roasted or ground, buy fresh ground beans as well. Yeah, I take it black too, my friend. Yep, I like my coffee how I like my wife. Piping hot and strong. That's how I take my coffee, my friend. I buy sugar-free coffee powder with collagen from China. Make it tweak with, again, a bunch of crap. That sounds actually good, Holly. The collagen is that's a really good choice for coffee. That's excellent. And then tweak it with that peanut butter coffee, right, Holly? Yeah, the salted caramel collagen, that's good. Holly, if you haven't tried that, try that. That one's really good. Got to add some cream, either French vanilla or hazel. Those are yummy. That's really, really good. Made my cup taste so weird. Had multiple models and replacements. Oh no, what did you get? Yeah, sometimes you guys, and then you gotta also maintenance is very important on a coffee machine. Let me flip this back around. You want to make sure you are doing like monthly cleanings, like back flushes, or descaling your coffee machine, because believe it or not, some of the residue, the coffee residue, and or depending on water, right? Water is like 99% of your coffee. So you want to make sure you are using very good filtered water. We have a home filtration system, so the water tastes really good here from our home. So, but yeah, definitely invest in like just a fresh water filter, like from your fridge or whatnot. That can make or break the taste and flavor of your coffee. But yeah, this Sunday, guys, I'll dive more deep into the machine I have, and maybe do like a little cleaning so I can show you guys how I clean my coffee machine. Let's see, I'm missing the chat here. We got a Keurig machine. I want to hear my syrup. Yes, Holly, let's hear the syrup flavors, my friend. Gotta add some cream, French vanilla, hazelnut. Let's see. I love it with a sprinkle of cinnamon. There you go. See, I was just talking about cinnamon. Ghostly Whispers likes the cinnamon. Holly has 12 flavor syrups and 5 different creamers. Throw it in the chat there, Holly. Let's see, did I miss anything? Yeah, no, don't spill the beans. That'd be a huge party foul. Alright, we are almost at the 6-minute mark. Again, you guys, when the beans are roasting, you will start to hear them. They will expand, so they'll go obviously little, and then they'll start to expand, and that's the popping sound, and we call that first crack. Again, I learned all my coffee knowledge comes right here from YouTube, guys. I followed so many professional baristas, like world champion baristas. Gosh, you name it. There's people that have put in the hours and time doing this, and I subscribe to so many different men and women out there in the coffee industry. Holly, peppermint, lemon, pistachio, peanut butter, English toffee, pumpkin pie, sugar cookie, chai, French vanilla, maple, pumpkin, strawberry, white. Holy cow, how do you choose, Holly? I guess you don't choose, right? You gotta get you gotta get all the flavors. You can't choose just one. I love it, Holly. Now, Holly, do you ever mix or blend any of those creamers together? Have you experimented with that? Oh, thank you, Hannah Rose. I figured a few of you guys might like a stream like this. The fruit ones I usually put into Italian sodas. Okay, Holly, we're coming over for some Italian soda. That sounds so yummy, Holly. A little, but I usually stick to one, yeah. I'm sure if you mix them up, like, you were like, that doesn't taste so good. And they're all sugar-free, so it's healthy. You gotta love the sugar. Living Dead Mom likes the Skinny Girl syrup. The caramel pecan is her go-to, and she found that one, and that's the one she sticks to. Back in May, I was watching the river in Yosemite Prices. We love... Oh, that is awesome. We haven't gone camping in a very, very long time. That'd be fun to do again. Yeah, Holly loves her peanut butter lattes, that's for sure. I'm going to have to find some good syrup for that, for a peanut butter latte. Yes, peanut butter, everything, right, Holly? Hey, what is up, Tina to a Terror? How are you, friend? Welcome into the Roasting with the Living Dead fam live stream. Again, anyone that's just joining in, welcome, guys. Not our typical live, but I know a lot of you guys love coffee, and if any new ones are in here, welcome in to Roasting with the Living Dead fam. We do this once in a blue moon. Decided I needed some coffee, some freshly roasted beans. Why not flip the camera on and take you guys with us? What is up, Dragon Blood? All right, this one's cracking pretty good. We're in second crack now, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill this roast. So now we are in the cooling method, guys. So now the beans are gonna cool for about 3 minutes, but let me flip you back around. What is up, guys? We are talking everything coffee. Drop it here in the comments in the chat. How you guys like your coffee? What's your brewing method? You guys just your traditional drip or pour over? There's so many types of method of brewing. Let me know who's watching. How do you guys like to brew your coffee? And we got Tina Tuatera, we got Halloween in the house, we got Dragon Blood, Faith Keeper, Stone Brewer released a dark lager in wood oak, carved pumpkin with maple syrup finish. That sounds delicious. Holy cow, Faith Keeper, I'm gonna have to look into that one. Send us inbox us a link to that. That sounds so good. Oh yeah, Marshalls and Home Goods, right, Holly? Yeah, you can definitely get a ton of those syrups there. Yeah, peanut butter is so good. I'm gonna have to look into one of those peanut butter syrups, Holly, because that sounds delicious. All right, did I miss any? We got Hannah Rose in the chat. We got Living Gemma. We got Halloween, Faith Keeper. Come on out, say hello, folks. We love seeing who's here hanging out. Have you seen those machines that keep water hot constantly like that? It's its only purpose. That's what I have. Really, Holly? I add it to my powder. I haven't seen one of those yet. So it just constantly keeps the water hot, huh? We're doing good, Saul. Thank you for asking. We are just doing roasting beans here in our backyard, folks. They're big in China. I'm gonna have to look at that. That's very good, especially if you consume hot water constantly. That would just be good to have in general. Last camped under Mount St. Helens. There were so many mini tarantula type spiders. Never went camping again. Now we rent cabins. Yeah, that would definitely be spooky, having tarantulas crawl everywhere. Oh, it's Hello Kitty. That is so cool. That is fun. I bet they're huge in Japan. Oh, we're excited, Dragon Blood. We can't wait to see you too, my friend. We are stoked. Yeah, we don't want any real spiders, guys. All right, let me flip it back. I need to get my gloves on here. All right, coffee's cooling down. Came out really good too, I can tell. Yeah, really impressed with this bag of beans from Brazil. And I like to try, I don't typically stick to one type of region. I like to explore. I like to go to from like Colombia. India has some really good beans too. I mean, yeah, you can just go all day long. There's coffee farms everywhere. All right, let me discard the chat real quick. Again, if you guys have any questions about this or just coffee in general, hopefully I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions as best as I can. This one looks pretty good, guys, to be honest with you. I'm not seeing many. A lot of these can pass for good. They're not too bad. Really happy. And that means less waste, too. So I got to make a little mental note that this bag from this Brazilian Mantequeira de Minas 1718 natural. I'm just reading the bag. This would be a good example of a Quaker here. This one's a little bit light. Didn't get roasted too much or didn't didn't get evenly roasted, I should say. So I'm going to discard that. But for the most part, this batch came out pretty good. And why am I doing that, you guys ask? It's because it can alter the taste and flavor of your bean. Even just one of those beans. Several of them will definitely affect the taste of it, of lightly roasted. Here's another. This one was trying to get away from me. Nope. No thanks. All right. But while I do that, let me go ahead and throw in another batch. And let's get this timer started. On to the next batch, guys. This looks pretty solid. I am happy with this one here. Okay. And it's important to cool your beans. Luckily it's starting to cool off outside, so it's kind of tenfold. It's while you're roasting, you don't want it too cold outside because that can affect the ambient temperature and the temper in the chamber when it's really cold. But it's nice when you go to cool your beans, since the ambient temperature is cool, your beans can cool off faster. So, and definitely, because if you don't cool your beans right away, they will still continue to cook. So you kind of want to get in there and get it roast, or kill the heating element to that. So that's done there. I'm going to go ahead and continue to to weigh out more beans for my next batches here. Again, I do about 4 ounces of beans per roast. Get to the chat in a second. I don't want to miss you guys. Alright. That's good for now. Again, this bag is from Brazil. There's the QR code. But definitely check them out. You don't have to buy green beans. They actually roast the beans themselves there, so if you guys want to try some freshly roasted beans, go check them out, or even Bodie Leaf's another good one to buy coffee beans. What's up, Saul? Alright, we are almost at the 3-minute mark. So this is like my roast profile right here. I like to dry out the beans as much as I can with a little bit of heat, and then I will crank the power up a little bit higher and lower the fan. Let's see, we got Ghosty Whispers, always make me laugh heat when I scare. Oh, Saul, you're always scaring me, aren't you, Saul? We got Headless Horseman. We got May Salazar from Guanajuato, Mexico. I love purchasing beans from Mexico, my friend. You got some good roasters out there, or good farms out there. Rosie Posey bits under Mesmer as well. Oh yeah, we have Rosie Posey. Yeah, you had seen myself. That is so awesome, Saul. What maze are you in, Saul? Did I think I missed it somewhere. Are you the Father Clock Rule? Remember that. Looks like a tasty. Thank you, EXP. Yeah, this is tasty. Oh, you are Father. I call you Father Time, my friend. So nice to meet you, buddy. I love Father Time. Or Father Clock, as you guys say. ST Hunter, what is up? We have Holly here. What did I miss? I saw Holly chatting up here earlier. Coffee tastes sour to me, and I hate sour except pickles. Holly loves her pickles, right? I love it. Alright, I think I've caught up. We got ST Hunter. How's it going, friends? So good to see you. Welcome into the live. We are roasting coffee beans. Going from this to a medium to dark roast here, guys. Alright, EXP, you have a good day, my friend. Thank you for coming in and watching the stream. You can catch the replay. Feel free to. Have a good day at work, my friend. Oh, guys, I wish I can share the smell-o-vision here with you guys, because it smells divine. And I think that's the other reason I roast. Unless you walk into a roaster that actually produces beans and roast beans from their shop, it's very rare where you can just go out in public and find a roaster that's actually roasting. Most roasters do it from a remote location, either like a big giant warehouse, but not too many coffee shops roast in their shop, because those machines are really loud and could be disruptive, could disrupt the coffee experience for most of the patrons. So that's why you probably don't see too many roasters have a coffee shop at the same time. Oh, and coffee ice cream. That's so good. Coffee ice cream. I haven't not had coffee ice cream in a very long time. Thank you, May Salazar. I've ordered green coffee. Is that made with the green beans? So, to answer your question, hopefully I answered this right. So, this is unroasted beans, my friend. I wouldn't really consume this because it's just like a dried up cherry seed, if you will. So, but these are unroasted. So green coffee, unless are you talking about matcha? Matcha or green tea? I know those you can consume. But green coffee, I know, I gotta make homemade ice cream. But green coffee is definitely that's an example. Yeah, matcha is a little bit. Yeah, you kind of have to have a palate for matcha. I think for me, I would definitely have to throw more cream and sugar. I can't drink matcha straight. I would have to make it as a latte. So for me, matcha would be like a milk-based drink for me. But mostly matcha tea is consumed with some type of milk or cream or sugar. Says now they make it local. Said it was more caffeine. I'm curious to know about that, my friend. Do us a favor if you can. Send us a link or to their store or something. I'd like to research green coffee, consumable green coffee. Very interesting. All right. Again, we had already hit first crack. So now we are about to approach second crack, so this will start to sound like Rice Krispie cereal with I can't even speak, with milk being poured on top. Y'all know what that sound is. Thank you, Ghostly Whispers. Yeah, once I start to hear more audible pops, that's when I'll kill the roast and I'll start the cooling process. And that's what I like about this machine. It's got a built-in cooling, so basically it just cuts off the heating element and then it sucks up the air, the ambient air from down here, and it blows it right up into the chamber and it cools off the beans. So right now it's about 486. Temperature's climbing right here in the chamber, so that's a good sweet spot. It's a nice even roast right here. Thank you, Tina. All right, I am gonna go ahead and start the cooling process on this one. Turn the fan up so I'm introducing more cooler air at the same time. So you'll hear a little bit of popping left, but for the most part, I've stopped the roasting process. Tina, it smells fantastic out here. That's one of the benefits of roasting your own beans, guys. If you love coffee, love the smell of coffee, again, you don't have to do this type of method. This is probably the most easiest, I think. You can do this from your home kitchen over the stove. Again, just get a hot cast iron skillet and just like a wooden spoon and just agitate the beans and make sure they roast evenly. And it's trial and error, so you might go through a few beans. I would start off just purchasing some cheaper, more affordable beans when you're first starting. And then once you perfected your craft and kind of gauge on how to cook and roast beans, then you can just get more flavorful beans, maybe with just a little bit more, not too high of a price tag, but something with some good flavors in it. We got Lights, Camera, Travel. I found a coffee shop that has a big roaster mixer not too far from me. Plus, they do tea. It smells so good on the outside. And they make homemade cakes. Where is that at, Lights, Camera, Travel? I would love to go visit. I love visiting coffee shops, guys. Aside from Starbucks, I don't drink Starbucks too terribly often, believe it or not. To me, since I like consuming dark coffee, black coffee, I don't put too much cream or sugar. And Starbucks is known for all their sugary, flavorful drinks, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just I like the coffee experience as far as roasting and the different types of brew methods. There's so many. There's espresso, mocha pot, pour over, drip, you name it. There's several. So I like to try different types of coffee methods aside from Starbucks is only good with a bunch of crap in it. Remind me to tell you guys a story about Starbucks. Hey, Kevin Avendano, what is up, my friend? Welcome in. Let me turn this camera around so you guys can see. Americano, that is the man right there. I love Americano coffee, my friend. That is my go-to when I'm pulling espresso shots. Double shot of espresso. I kind of take my coffee Americano, or I'll just do a regular drip coffee. All right. Again, I'm very, very happy, very satisfied with this batch. I'm not getting too many Quakers. Again, this is the chaff collector, and there's a layer of skin that peels off the beans as you're roasting them, and this makes for great cleanup because it just contains all this chaff. Otherwise, it just blows everywhere. If you're roasting beans in a different method, so highly recommend looking into that if you guys are considering purchasing or getting into the roasting coffee hobby. All right, let me discard this. All right, let me check and see if there's any Quakers up in here. Hopefully not. All right. This roast looks pretty, or this batch, I should say, looks pretty even to me. And I've purchased beans from other places, and it's not like the company's fault. It's just the region, or maybe how it was farmed. The quality of the bean wasn't that great, and that reflects on the price of them. So you'll get quite a few Quakers per batch. So then you end up discarding quite a few beans, which typically isn't good, but you can leave them in there, but trust me, it's going to affect the taste drastically if you leave some unroasted beans in the batch, and that can definitely affect the taste in your cup. So that one's pretty solid. Maybe get rid of that one. This one's a little bit lighter than what I would like. It's not terrible, but I'm just being nitpicky right now. But I'm not, for the most part, this is pretty decent. So I'm gonna start this bad boy here while I do that. All right, off to the next batch. And there's different types of machines, guys. This isn't like the only machine on the market. There's several machines. Definitely capacity. The more power of the machine and the higher capacity of the chamber, the more expensive the machine is. This is very like an entry-level roasting machine. Now, if I started a business, I would definitely want to upgrade a machine. And when those can cost, definitely you're looking in the thousands, like the high hundreds, creeping into the thousands for a good almost commercial type of machine. Not quite commercial, but when you're spending thousands of dollars on a roasting machine, you probably would consider selling them, making a small side business, just so you can recoup some of that money back that you've spent on a machine. So, all right, who is here with us tonight? We got Lights Camera here. We got Ghostly Whispers. I think the roaster beans are pretty, putting a few vanilla candles in that dish. That sounds yummy. Panic and Coffee and Tea. Oh, and Instanatus. Okay, I'm going to have to maybe drive down there next time I'm in San Diego. So yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now at the moment. Shout out to Zombembes that made these tumblers for us. And our friends, we had Doom Boogie in the house. What's up, Doom Boogie? What is going on, my friend? And also, our friend that made this, not Edward Furlong, made our logo. And then Zombembes finished it off with this tumbler here. So I'm drinking coffee right now. Zombembes, welcome in, my friend. It is so good to see just showing you some love. Many thanks again for this tumbler. Thank you, Zombembes, for being in here. Thank you, ST Hunter. And who knows, maybe someday we'll open shop. We will sell beans. We can get some of these tumblers up for anyone that is interested in purchasing, but we got to work out some things with Zombembes, because Zombembes is the creator of this tumbler. So thank you, Zombembes. Let's see, who else is hanging out with us tonight? And I think, do we have a link for you, Zombembes? Go ahead and drop your store for us, please, so people can go check you out. Let's see, we got Doom Boogie here, we got Headless Horseman, Ghostly Whispers, May Salazar. We got Halloween in the house. There's not Edward Furlong. Y'all coming out here. We got Pookies here in the house. What is up, Pookies? Nice to meet you, friend. What is going on? Hi, we are the group of friends that met you on Wednesday, and we have a shout out. Oh, very good, Pookies. So it was great meeting you, my friend. So nice to meet you guys. Yeah, shout out to our friend Pookies. Go ahead and drop your name in the chat. I don't know if I have a link for you yet, my friend. So go ahead and drop where people can find you, Pookies. We love sharing our other friends in the community here, because all of you guys have shown much love to us and helped us grow. So we love paying it forward and helping out other friends in the community. Yeah, NEF, thank you. It's so cool to see you guys. We got NEF and Zombembes in the chat. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us on our live stream. How's Mr. Membes, Zombembes? I think of him often. I love talking coffee shop with Mr. Membes. Hey, Kevin, coffee is live. See, that's why I love doing these in-home coffee live streams, so I know who are my coffee heads in here. Jimmy Good. What is good, Jimmy Good? How are you, buddy? Guys, go show some love to our friend Jimmy Good right here in the chats. Another fantastic live streamer in the parks, Universal, Disneyland. He's all over Southern California. Go show some love to our friend Jimmy Good. We miss you, buddy. Thank you for being here. So I'm checking the time, making sure I'm roasting. I'm not missing my roasting notes here. All right. I start talking and I forget I'm roasting beans. Much love to you, Jimmy Good. So good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. And if everyone's having coffee right now, cheers to you guys. Saludo and cheers again. Shout out to Zombembis for our Living Dead. Oop, we got a 1:45 appointment. Okay, I need to get hustling on this. Maybe I'll come back out here a little later. I know, we need a coffee shop, guys. We got a 1:45 appointment. I might have to come. I'm planning on filling this guy up and that guy back there. But maybe after the appointment, I'll finish that up. I know, Zombembis, we need a coffee shop. It's definitely on the list of things to do, my friend. We need a coffee shop. We need a merchandise shop. So we can get some of these guys out to you. And then we have stickers as well. Let's see. I know we had our friend that we just met. We got Best Pookies Forever. There you go, guys. Go check out Best Pookies Forever, folks. We appreciate it. What days you guys be at Scary Farm this week? So Kevin, hopefully tomorrow there's going to be a big group of YouTube streamers there in the community and friends and family of the YouTube streamers. So tomorrow should be a ton of fun at Not Scary Farm, guys. So tune in to the live stream tomorrow. We'll be having a ton of fun at Scary Farm. It should be a fun-filled day, guys. Yeah, Wednesday through Saturday, possibly all 5. And guys, don't forget, guys, as a thank you for helping us reach 1,000 Living Dead fam, that's you guys. We are going to do giveaways. We've been doing giveaways every day we are at Scary Farm. That is our home haunt park, if you will. So tune into that so you guys don't miss out. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out when we go live and when we do our giveaways. So, and we like to do giveaways relatively early. I know there's friends on the East Coast that stay up late watching us, so we want to give you guys a shot too at winning giveaways because we got a lot of love and support from the East Coast as well. So thank you guys again for helping us reach 1,000 Living Dead fam. I know, Jimmy Good. We gotta see each other soon, please, my friend. We need to do this. Come over for coffee, Jimmy Good. And if you guys are new here, we will also be doing a live stream this coming up Sunday from our kitchen. So we will be doing lattes. I will do a quick little tour of the coffee bar, and yeah, I'll show you guys how I pull my espresso. How I make lattes. I'll do Americano, and then we'll be doing, shortly right after that, on the same live, we will be doing some little bit of a cooking live stream from the kitchen as well. So don't go anywhere, stick around so you don't miss out on all of that action. Thank you, Jimmy Good. We appreciate it, my friend. Much, much appreciated. All right. This roast sounds pretty good. This is second crack. This is my Rice Krispies Snack Crackle and Pop. Yeah, it is $4.90 Over 490 degrees in the chamber, so this is a good time to kill this roast. Let's start the cooling off method. Again, so we went from green coffee beans like this, guys, to that medium to medium dark right here. I don't like to go too dark, because then you get different flavors, different tastes of beans. Thank you, Jimmy Good. What is up, my friend? So good to see you, Jimmy Good. Hopefully you are doing well. Again, guys, show some love to our friend Jimmy Good. Won't disappoint. A very good channel here on YouTube. Go check them out. Tell them the Living Dead fam sent you. I know Jimmy Good's onward to 5K. Nice job, my friend. You guys are, Jimmy Good, you are inspiring to us as well. So it's so good. I love seeing everyone's channels grow. A lot of streamers here are growing so fast. So it's very inspiring for the rest of us. So thank you, Jimmy Good, for being here. Let's hang soon, my friend. We got ST Hunter in the house. We got Kevin Avendano. Okay, cool. Kevin, if you see us, come say hello to us. Hopefully we can get you a Living Dead fam sticker. Again, if you guys want to see us, you do not have to be on the live stream. So don't worry about not saying hello to us. We will point the camera away. But we definitely would love to meet you guys here in the chat. Don't be shy. Come out, say hello, get yourself a Living Dead fam sticker. We got Nut Edward Furlong here. We got Zom Membies hanging out with us tonight. Give our love to Mr. Membies, pretty please. Chocolate covered beans. Yes, Headless Horseman. Sorry, just saw your comment. Yes, chocolate covered beans are a thing. Those, and if you need a kick of some instant caffeine, definitely get chocolate covered. They might also be called chocolate covered espresso beans. To me, there's no such thing as an espresso bean. I mean, this is kind of my opinion. To me, espresso is a brew method, not a type of bean. There's no such thing as an espresso bean. It's how you pull the shot, or how you brew your beans. So that would be espresso. But you could roast beans pretty dark, which might make it a little bit stronger, but not terribly too much stronger. You'll just get more of a burnt taste flavor. But if it's covered in chocolate, you won't really taste the burnt, which reminds me about Starbucks. Remind me about Starbucks, guys, in a second. But yeah, chocolate covered beans. Give them a shout. Sometimes Trader Joe's carries them. Some grocery stores carry them. But yeah, definitely worth looking into if you guys need a kick of caffeine. Chocolate and coffee beans, guys. Can't go wrong. And it's so yummy. It balances out the taste of like the sweet and bitterness. So definitely look into chocolate covered coffee beans. They're pretty yummy. All right, let me let that cool for a second. Kind of like to take this around, get out any more remaining chaff. Let me discard this real quick. I'm gonna do about one more roast, and then we have an online meeting to attend. But just wanted to do a quick live so you guys can see the process of how this whole coffee roasting thing works out. That looks pretty good to me. Again, I'm looking for any type of Quakers. I'm not really seeing much in here, guys. This looks pretty solid. That was a good batch. All right, one more time. Let me get this thing going. All right. Oops. Nope, reset. I think that one's full. Let me start up this one right here. Jimmy Good. Jimmy Good's learning. Hey, if you're not learning, something's wrong, right, Jimmy Good? If you're not learning, you're not growing, my friend. Just my 2 cents. It's always good to keep learning something, right? We got May Salazar. I like drinking coffee with cream and sugar while I'm having my morning breakfast with an egg omelet. That sounds delicious, May Salazar. Yeah, again, if you guys are curious or interested on how all of this works, let us know. Send us a DM. I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys links on where to buy good beans, how to shop for unroasted beans. But definitely, I recommend supporting your local coffee roasters. If you can't get to a coffee shop, most of them have online shops. So definitely want to check out if you can purchase some freshly roasted beans. I'm also a good grinder. I did not talk about that. About a good coffee grinder. That's probably one of the most important elements to get into during your coffee journey. Is I would highly recommend shopping for a good grinder. In fact, that's next thing on my list. My coffee bar is not complete. It's not really end game for me. It was more of a cutting my teeth on my current setup. Zombembi still here finishing orders before I run to the post office. That's awesome, Zombembis. Hopefully everything is well for you, my friend. Guys, go check out our friends Zombembis. Go check out their shop online. Very, very fun. You can get tumblers like this. Well, not necessarily Living Dead fan, but she does custom orders as well. So I've been drinking a new coffee, triple shot with sweet cream, but that sounds divine, Zombembis. That sounds incredible. That sounds so good, Zombembis. Alright, let me show some love here. Yeah, make sure y'all check out our friend Zombembis. If we haven't shared your link, or feel free to share it, Zombembis. Don't be shy. Or if there's another mod in the chat. But that sounds delicious. A triple shot. Man, Zombembis, you're going to be awake for a while. Oh, Pookies, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we'll get you guys some love here in the chat. So thank you for sharing how to find you guys. The best of luck to you. Stop back again. Don't be a stranger. So good seeing you, Pookies. You have a great rest of your week and weekday. All right. We got Tina Tuatera. We got Ghostly Whispers. No worries, Zombembis. I'm sure you are busy. It's a good thing, right? To be busy with your shop. Busy is good. We got Damper, we got Vanta Crew, we got Zombembis. Again, I could do this all day long with you guys. This is so much fun. I enjoy roasting beans and being on the live with you guys. This is definitely a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are having some fun with this as well. Jimmy Good. I learned from you, my friend. Jimmy Good's got the best hair out there. You're too kind, my friend. You are too kind. Thank you, Jimmy Good. I know, Dad. It smells so delicious out here. You guys have no idea. See, I get distracted. I forget to make some adjustments on my roast. And we got to take a quick little break after this roast. Hopefully I will be back in just a few. We got to We got an online meeting, and I want to finish filling this guy up. I figured since I got my gear out here, I'm all set up. I typically don't have the table set up like this, but definitely since I'm here, I might try to, we'll see. We'll see if I point the camera and go live. Oh, you are too kind, Jimmy Good. Thank you for being a good friend to us, being a good supporter for LDF. Hopefully we can send you guys some love over there. Again, guys, go check out our friend Jimmy Good. Another fantastic content creator here on the tube. We got Dapper, we got Vanta. We got May Salazar hanging out with us tonight, or today, I should say. See, I'm used to the night stream, so it could be tonight, wherever you guys are watching from. Jimmy, we love you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, buddy. Yeah, we definitely need to put something on the books here. Maybe once Halloween dies down. Look at that bean right there. That's going to be a discarded for sure. That one's having trouble getting roasted. That's the stubborn bean that's going to go away. Yes, guys, if you guys are members here, you can definitely use those emojis in the chat. Let us know you guys are members. Let everyone else here in the chat know you're members. Feel free to use those to your heart's content. Having a little cup of coffee now. This stream got me really wanting some, even though I need not to have much caffeine. Right? Exactly, Anna. I know. I pretty much consume coffee throughout the day until dinner time, so... Oh, does your dad roast beans as well? Yes, Jimmy Good. Yeah, definitely City Walk or something. Yeah, we'll definitely do something, my friend. Could do like a late lunch or early dinner or whatever. We'll have to look at each other's schedules here. Tina just re-upped her member. Oh, thank you for that, Jimmy Good. I cannot see sometimes. Tina to a terror. Thank you so much, my friend. Oops. Tina, thank you. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much, Tina. We greatly appreciate your membership, your friendship here with us. So much love. Thank you. Guys, can we show some love to Tina to a terror in the chat? And while we're at it, can we show some love to the mods as well, guys? All of our mods that are here. I know we have a few mods that come and go, but thank you. Show some love to the mods as well, guys. Much love and respect to the mods, guys. Had business time for the fam, right? Yeah, definitely. We'll have to run a little coffee business here. That is for sure. All right, we're about snap, crackle, and pop, guys. We're about a little bit past the 9-minute mark. Thank you, Ghostly Whispers. Alright, I think I am going to kill this roast. Oh, your dad roast beans, my friend? That is awesome. That's so cool to hear that other people roast their beans. It's good to know, like, I'm not the only crazy guy out here roasting beans, right? At least I know there's someone with me roasting beans, so... Yes, love to our mods, our mod monster squad out there. You guys are all amazing. You guys, we can't do it without you guys, so thank you guys so much. Yeah, hopefully I will be back here in a second, in a few. So I can finish what I wanted. It always takes a while. When I do a big batch or a big roast, it takes a little bit longer. Typically, like one of these will take like about an hour or so, but since I got the setup here, I might as well go ahead and do another one. But we have a little meeting here, a Zoom meeting in a second, so but definitely wanted to get on the live for a few. Again, shout out to Zom Mendes. So hopefully everyone is having a great day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let us know if you guys have any comments in the chat, or just DM us or whatever. Favorite haunted house out of everything you've seen this evening? Oh man. Oh, this season. This season, what have I seen? Oh my gosh. There is so many to choose from. I'm going to stick to Knots here because we've done 3. We've done HHN, we've done Hollow Screams, and Knots. For Knots, I really enjoyed... I really like Widows because we love spiders. Our home is decorated full of spider webs, and we have a big giant spider in our front yard. And I'll show you guys later. Don't worry. I'll show you guys how we decorated. HHN, I liked the... oh gosh. It's a toss-up at HHN between like Texas Chainsaw and Insidious. Those were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those. Or the Bloodline at HHN. That was a lot of fun. That's a tough one. And at Hollow Screams, I enjoyed the Slaughterhouse. They actually had real chainsaws in there chasing everyone with chainsaws. So that was a blast for sure. Oh yeah, you see our pups? I know, I'll have to flip the camera around real quick before I end the stream so you guys can see our pups real quick. So let me go ahead and let me take care of the chaff real quick. And then I'll probably have to kill the stream in just a few minutes, but before I do an official sign off. Let's see if I can find that bean that was just lurking around. Alrighty. Alright folks, let me see if I can... Let's see, did that bean disappear from me? Or did it finally decide to get roasted? Let's see. Yeah, that would be like a Quaker right there. So I'm going to discard that bad boy. Here's another Quaker. Yeah, this is the one that didn't get roasted evenly. So I'm going to say goodbye to this guy. We don't need him. That definitely affects the flavor and taste of the cup. So other than that, this looks pretty good. I probably have a few more batches left, but since we have a quick meeting to get to, I might have to step away from roasting real quick. Hopefully I can come back in a few. If you guys decide to be here, thank you so much for sticking around. It's all about a good surprise stream, right guys? I know some of you guys like our puppies. Let me see if I can get them here for Kuna. This is our rescue pup right here. We got him from the rescue, and this is Ahsoka Tano. These are 2 Chow Chows. This is my girls. Hi Ahsoka Pie, how are you, girlfriend? This is Ahsoka Pie, and that's a Kuna. And we do have another one. She's more of our indoor Chow. She's a blue Chow. And that is Ayla Sakura. So any Star Wars fans out there, we named our dogs after Star Wars Jedis. Yeah, I know. Our neighbor's dog, they have quite the barky dog. But yeah, he is our rescue Chow. I think he's a Chow mix. He is a lover boy, as you can see. They all are fantastic animals. So we love our Chow Chows. We love our puppies. They're all, Dad, don't stop. Don't stop loving me, Daddy. I know, it was intently listening to your neighbor's dog. Yeah, that's the barky one. Their dog really barks a lot. But anyways, thank you. I hate to roast and run, but we have a meeting here shortly, so yeah, they are a joy to have. So thank you guys so much for being here, watching me roast. Again, if you guys have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. You can leave them here in the comments after I'm done with the stream, or just DM us. You guys know our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We say chow, chow, chow to our puppy when it's dinner time. I love it. I love it. Well, we got 3 of them, so yes, that makes sense. Chow, chow, chow. Take care, Jimmy Good. Thank you, Hannah Rose, for being here. Maybe I'll see about restarting the live here after a minute, because I still need to finish with this roast as well, or with this batch, I should say. So thank you guys for sticking around. We know we got a few of you here in the chat, so thank you, thank you. Don't forget, guys, all of this week we will be, if you guys are leaving us, don't forget we will be back at Not Scary Farm this week, possibly 5 days this week, guys. So stick around for that. We will be doing giveaways the rest of the season, as we currently already have. So if you haven't won yet, come back, keep coming back. Hopefully you guys can get a chance to win some of our giveaways. Oh, hey, David, I'm streaming on a Galaxy phone right now. This is the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's like the latest, newest flagship phone from Samsung. So, but anyways, thanks again, guys, for being here. It's always a lot of fun doing these live streams with you guys. So, and don't forget Sunday, hopefully Sunday, we will be streaming from our kitchen. So I will show you guys my coffee bar, my coffee setup, and we'll do lattes, Americanos, whatever comes to mind. And then shortly after that, on the same stream, we will be doing kitchen, cooking from our kitchen. So some very fun live streams. Thank you, David. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. But anyways, we gotta boogie. We gotta get ready. And have a great day, folks. I'll give you back the rest of your day. And thank you so much for being here all. And thank you again. We got a super earlier. Thank you so much for that super chat from Lisa Leela, I believe it was. Thank you again for that. And you guys are all awesome. Thank you, Jimmy Good, for being here. I can talk forever, so I'm killing the stream. Thank you. Much love to you guys. And we will see you all a little later. Bye now. Take care.